In this quiet hour, let the night become a soft blanket for the heart. When the world slows and the thoughts grow louder, the body often carries stories it did not have time to tell during the day. Place one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly. Feel the gentle rise and fall. There is no need to rush, fix, or fight. There is only this breath, this moment, this kindness. Say softly if it feels right. It is okay to feel what I feel. Let the words be like warm tea. Sip them. Let them settle. If the chest feels heavy, let the breath touch that place with care. If the throat feels tight, let the breath be a friendly visitor. Nothing inside needs to be scolded. Everything inside is welcome to rest. Sometimes sadness grows bigger at night because the day's light fades and the mind wants answers it cannot find. The heart is not a problem to solve. It is a garden that needs gentle water. When a feeling rises, meet it with a slow inhale through the nose and a long exhale through the mouth. Inhale for a comfortable count that feels easy. Exhale a little longer than you inhaled. This simple shape of breathing tells the whole system you are safe enough to soften. The shoulders loosen, the jaw unclenches, the belly releases its grip. Whisper, this moment is safe enough for healing. Allow the sound to be calm and slow. If tears come, let them come. Tears are not a setback. They are a cleansing rain for the roots of the heart. The mind may ask, why am I sad? It is natural to ask, and it is also okay not to know. Sadness is sometimes the echo of old stories, or the weight of a long day, or the tender ache of wanting life to feel brighter. Healing does not demand a perfect map. It asks for a soft place to sit. You are creating that soft place right now. Breathe gently and feel the bed hold you up. The bed does not judge you. The night does not judge you. Kindness does not judge you. Say within, I am allowed to rest. Feel how the body responds when permission is given instead of pressure. Bring your attention to the space under your hand on the heart. Notice the rhythm there. If that rhythm is fast, it is only a sign that the body has been working hard to protect you. Thank it. You might say, thank you, body, for trying to keep me safe. Gratitude softens the edges of fear. With every exhale, picture a little of the heaviness flowing down through the body, through the hips, into the mattress, and then into the earth that knows how to hold all things. The earth is very wise at taking what is heavy and turning it into something gentle. Let the exhale carry a word, if that helps. Ease. Breathe in softness. Breathe out ease. Again and again, without effort, without force. When thoughts begin to spin, give them a small task that brings peace. Count 3 steady breaths, then count 3 more. Keep the jaw easy and the tongue relaxed in the mouth. Let the eyes grow soft, even if they are closed. Every part of you is being invited into comfort. There is no test to pass here. There is only care. If the mind says, I should be stronger, kindly answer, strength can look like softness. If the mind says, I should not feel this way, kindly answer, all feelings are welcome visitors. The body hears this kindness. The heart hears it too. Weight loosens, even if only by a little, and a little is enough for now. You may notice areas that seem to hold on, the chest, the throat, the belly. Bring the breath like a friendly hand to those places. On the inhale, imagine the breath moving toward that spot. On the exhale, let the spot soften by 5%, not all at once, just a small drop. This is how we build safety inside. One soft breath, then another. You can say, I give myself kindness. Repeat it gently. The words are not magic tricks, they are seeds. With repeated care, they grow roots and flowers. In time, the inner garden begins to restore itself. In the quiet, old stories may try to speak. You may sense a memory, a hope, or a worry. Offer each one a seat by the fire of your breath. Let them sit without making them bigger. Let them sit without pushing them away. When you do not argue with a feeling, it becomes less sticky. When you meet it with care, it becomes less sharp. This is the practice. Offer space, offer warmth, offer patience. Say softly, I am safe to feel. Notice what changes when those words are spoken with honesty. Even a small shift matters. The nervous system learns from small shifts. The heart learns from patience. Now feel the support beneath you. Feel the blanket on your skin, the air on your face, the ground holding the bed, the whole planet holding you. This support is real, simple, and present. Let it be known inside. I am supported. Breathing with that truth, sadness does not need to be pushed away. It simply does not have to carry you tonight. Allow the night to carry you instead. Feel the breath like waves, gentle and steady. In this simple rhythm, kindness takes root. Grief loosens its grip. Peace becomes possible, not by force, but by welcome. Offer these affirmations in a quiet voice or in your heart. It is okay to feel what I feel. This moment is safe enough for healing. I am allowed to rest. I give myself kindness. Speak each line slowly, pausing between them. Feel the meaning, not just the sound. If any line does not fit tonight, let it pass and choose another that does. The body will tell you what helps. Trust that wisdom. Trust the gentle rise and fall under your hands. Trust the softness that is beginning to grow. You are doing beautifully. You are teaching your whole being that nighttime can be a safe place for release and renewal. Let us now calm the body in a practical way so the mind can settle. Think of the breath as a calm guide. Close the lips lightly and breathe in through the nose. We will use an easy pattern many find soothing. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 7 counts if that feels comfortable, and exhale for 8 counts through the mouth. If holding does not feel good tonight, skip the hold and simply lengthen the exhale. Begin gently. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do this again at your own pace. The longer exhale tells your whole system it is safe to relax. The heart rate softens. The body shifts toward rest. If counting makes you tense, breathe naturally and keep the exhale a little longer than the inhale. Comfort is the only goal. As the breath steadies, bring awareness to the face. Let the forehead smooth out. Let the eyebrows angle into a soft line. Unclench the jaw by parting the teeth slightly and letting the tongue rest on the floor of the mouth. Notice any tiny places that are working hard, around the eyes, the cheeks, the ears. Invite each area to relax by just a few degrees. Move attention to the neck and shoulders. Let the shoulders drop away from the ears. The upper back can soften into the bed or pillow. The arms hang heavy and warm. The hands release what they were holding, even if what they were holding was made of thoughts. Now travel down the spine with your awareness. The back holds many stories of the day, doing, carrying, holding up. Tell the back, you can rest now. Feel the belly rise and fall. Let the belly be soft, even if it feels new. A soft belly signals deep safety. The hips grow heavy, the thighs loosen. Knees, calves, ankles, feet, each part can relax into the ground. To help the nervous system settle, keep your breath as smooth as a quiet stream. You might try 3 more rounds of the longer exhale. Each time, send a message of warmth through your body. You are safe to be at ease. If thoughts begin to wander, treat them like friendly clouds that pass across a wide sky. Let them float by while the breath continues its gentle rhythm. The body knows how to relax when it is given a simple, steady cue. The cue is your exhale. The cue is your voice speaking kindly inside. Try saying, "My body knows how to relax," on the inhale, and "I allow relaxation now," on the exhale. Keep the phrases slow and light. When the body hears supportive words, muscles soften. When the breath is steady, the mind loses its grip on fear. It does not have to happen all at once. A little ease is real ease. Bring attention to the hands and feet, two places that hold stress. Curl the toes and then release. Make gentle fists and then release. Notice the difference between holding and softening. This contrast teaches the nervous system to choose rest. If there is any place that stays tight, place your hand there and offer warmth. Say softly, "This area is allowed to relax now." Feel the heat of your hand. Feel how touch can comfort the body like a friendly lighthouse in the night. The body listens. The body appreciates clear, simple care. Now check in with the breath again. If the mind feels busy, return to the pattern that felt most helpful. It could be 4 counts in, 4 counts out, or 4 in and 6 out, or the 4-7-8 shape if that felt good. There is no one right way. There is only the way that brings ease to you in this moment. Make the exhale smooth and gentle, like air moving through a reed. With every exhale, say within, ease. With every inhale, soft. Inhale, soft. Exhale, ease. The body learns this rhythm quickly. It is a doorway to sleep and also a doorway to inner peace. If emotions rise as you breathe, that is not a mistake. Sometimes relaxation loosens the lid on feelings the body was holding down. Meet any feeling with the same care you offer a small bird in your hands. No squeezing, no dropping, just steady warmth. Continue to breathe and let the feeling be present without becoming the entire sky. If you feel overwhelmed, open the eyes slightly, look around the room. Notice 3 simple objects and then close the eyes again. Grounding works in layers. Breath is one layer, senses are another, touch is another. All together, they create safety. Offer affirmations to seal this calming state. My body knows how to relax. Calm lives inside me. I allow ease now. Speak each line 3 times, slowly. If there is a favorite word of peace, let that word ride on every exhale. Peace, ease, rest, safe. Choose the one that feels natural. With the body softened and the breath flowing, you have shown yourself great love. This love is not loud, it is steady and kind. This love tells your nervous system that you are safe enough to let go. In this safety, sadness does not have to lead the way. Your breath leads, your kindness leads, your body follows, grateful and soft. Sometimes the mind does not know what it feels. It only knows that something inside is heavy. Instead of chasing the story, give the feeling a simple name. In this practice, naming brings light to the dark corners. It helps the heart feel seen. Bring a notebook to the bedside or hold the words in your heart if writing is not possible. Take a slow breath and complete this sentence. Tonight, the feeling present is. Let whatever word arrives be enough. It might be sadness, tiredness, loneliness, worry, or mixed. There is no wrong answer. The act of naming says to the inner world, I see you. Being seen helps the feeling relax. Speak directly to the heart with gentleness. I hear that you are carrying sadness. Pause. I will not rush you. Pause again. I am here. These soft lines help the nervous system settle because the inner parts feel safe with a kind witness. If a wave of emotion rises, place a hand on the chest and breathe into that spot. On the exhale, soften by 5%, not all at once, just a small release. Then name again, if it helps. The feeling present is a tender sadness. There is power in simple words. They turn chaos into clarity. They take the sharp edges off an inner ache. For microjournaling, write 3 short lines. Each line begins with, tonight I feel, or tonight I notice. Keep the lines simple. Tonight I feel heavy in my chest. Tonight I notice a tight throat. Tonight I need kindness. This is not a place for a long story unless it brings ease. It is a place for clear truth. After writing, place the notebook down and put both hands over the heart. Breathe. Let the words rest. You do not need to solve anything. You already gave the feeling attention, which is the first medicine. If writing is not possible, whisper the lines softly. The voice carries warmth into the body. The ears hear the kindness and send a message of safety through the whole system. If the mind tries to judge, this is silly or this is not enough, meet the judgment with the same practice. Judgment is here too. Then breathe and soften. Naming is not about making the feeling leave. It is about giving it a safe place to be while the body relaxes. Feelings move when they are allowed to exist without attack. Now ask the heart one gentle question. What do you need from me tonight? Listen without strain. A word may come. Rest, warmth, water, quiet, reassurance. If nothing comes, that is all right. Offer something simple anyway. Pull the blanket closer, sip some water, touch the hand to the heart again. Say, I am here with you. The heart understands this language. Needs are not always complex. Often they are simple. Presence, breath, softness. By meeting a small need, the inner world learns that support is real. Affirmations can hold the space as you name what hurts. Speak them slowly. I honor my emotions. Every feeling moves when it is given space. I am willing to sit with what I feel. Kindness is my guide. Repeat each line until it starts to feel true enough to bring calm. If a line does not fit, let it go and choose another. There is no forcing in this practice. Forcing is the language of fear. Allowing is the language of love. Love is patient, and in patience, the tight knot begins to loosen. Sometimes sadness hides in the body. You may feel it as pressure in the chest, an ache in the belly, a lump in the throat, or a fog behind the eyes. When you notice a sensation, name it too. There is tightness in the throat. There is heaviness in the chest. Then bring a breath to that place. Inhale toward the sensation. Exhale and soften. Offer a phrase. You are allowed to be here. Then another. You are allowed to soften. Naming the sensation and giving permission often takes the panic out of the feeling. It becomes a wave that rises and falls, not a storm that never ends. If a particular story wants to take over, something from the day or from the past, give it just one line in the journal. The story that tries to lead is, then, right under it, write, tonight I choose care. This helps the mind know that you see the story, and also that care, not the story, leads the night. Fold the page or close the book. Return to the breath. Return to the body. Place a hand where the feeling lives and breathe with it like you would breathe with a dear friend. No lectures, no blame, only presence. Close this section of your practice with a simple release ritual. Speak this softly. Tonight, the feeling present is seen. Tonight, the heart is held. Tonight, I allow peace to enter. With each sentence, exhale a little longer. Feel the bed hold your weight. Feel the ground hold the bed. Feel the earth hold everything. You do not carry this night alone. The breath carries some. The bed carries some. The words carry some. The heart carries only what it needs to carry and lets the rest pass through. End with 3 gentle affirmations, letting them settle between breaths. I honor my emotions. Every feeling moves when it is given space. Kindness guides me through the night. Stay with the breath a moment longer. Let the nervous system learn that naming is safety, not danger. Let the heart learn that being seen is peace, not pain. In this way, sadness becomes a visitor who can rest rather than a shadow that controls the room. Your care is the light. Your breath is the steady flame. Your words are the warm hands around that flame, keeping it safe as the night deepens. Begin with the gentlest breath. Let the breath meet the crown of the head as awareness. Then move down slowly, kindly, like a warm light that pauses wherever the body asks for time. There is no rush. The forehead softens first, lines grow smooth, the space between the brows opens, eyes rest in their sockets, lids heavy and calm, cheeks relax, the tiny muscles around the nose release their grip, lips part just enough for a soft, easy exhale, and the tongue relaxes on the floor of the mouth. If there is tension, let it melt by a small percent with each out-breath. A few degrees of softness is enough to begin. Allow the jaw to loosen as if it has nothing to hold tonight. Offer a kind thought. Face, you can rest now. Let that kindness be simple and real. Kindness is medicine. Let awareness drift to the back of the head and the base of the skull. These places often hold the weight of thinking. Offer them a long, smooth exhale and let the bed carry that weight for a while. Move down to the neck. Notice what is there without making a problem. Notice tightness, notice ease, notice tiny pulses of life. Bring a slow breath to the front and back of the neck. On the exhale, soften by 5%. Whisper inside. This area is allowed to relax now. The shoulders may want to rise toward the ears out of habit. Invite them to drop and widen. Picture the collarbones spreading like gentle wings. Feel the upper back sink into support. The heart space opens by itself when the shoulders let go. If it feels safe, place palm to chest and feel warmth gather under the hand. Warmth is a language the body understands. Travel down each arm. Notice the outer upper arm, the inner elbow, the forearm, the wrist, the palm, each finger. Let the arms grow heavy and warm. If the hands are holding an invisible weight, let that weight rest in the mattress. There is nothing to carry right now. Try a light squeeze of the hands and a full release. This contrast teaches muscles the difference between effort and ease. Breathe into that new space. Offer a phrase that brings peace. My body is my friend. Repeat it softly. The nervous system listens. Return to the center of the chest. If there is a dull ache or a heaviness, meet it with a steady, kind breath. No forcing. Inhale toward the sensation. Exhale and allow the sensation to soften by a few degrees. If tears gather, let them form and fall. Tears are warm water for the inner garden. They do not harm the soil. They help seeds break open. Allow 3 slow breaths right here, then bring awareness to the sides of the ribs. On the inhale, let the ribs widen. On the exhale, feel them settle back in. This movement massages the whole system and sends a message of safety. Travel to the belly. So many worries live here. Let the belly be soft enough to rise and fall with the breath. If the belly wants to hold tight, place a warm hand there and say, "You are safe with me." Stay for a few cycles. With every exhale, allow a small release. If the mind asks for a number, give it 10 breaths, 10 easy chances to loosen. The lower back can melt into the bed with each out-breath. If there is a spot in the back that asks for attention, bring the breath like a friendly visitor. No forcing, no fixing. Presence is enough. Presence tells the body, you are not alone. Let the scan continue to the hips and pelvis. These areas hold much of the day's effort. Invite the hip joints to feel wide and supported. Feel the weight of the pelvis sink into the mattress, which can hold it without strain. Move slowly down the thighs. Offer attention to the front where muscles work and to the back where they rest against the bed. If there is a pocket of tension, give it 3 generous exhales. Knees soften, calves let go, ankles slacken. Heels, arches, balls of the feet and toes, each part receives a breath of care. Flex the toes and release just once or twice to teach the difference between holding and resting. Let the feet feel heavy and safe, as if roots extend into the earth below the bed, drawing up calm with every inhale and sending down weight with every exhale. Now take one slow scan from head to toe in a single breath, and on the exhale, allow the whole body to loosen together by 5%. Offer simple phrases. I am safe in my body. This body is my home. Softness flows through me. Feel the truth of even one of these lines settle in. If any area calls for more, pause there. Breathe into that place like you would warm a chilled hand between your own. After a few breaths, move on gently. This practice is not a test. It is a conversation of kindness. The body answers kindness with trust, and trust opens the door to sleep and peace. With the body scanned and softened, let a release ritual begin, small and tender. Choose a word that carries comfort. It might be peace, ease, soft, rest, or safe. Let that word ride on the exhale. Inhale through the nose, let the belly rise, and on the long, soft out-breath, send the chosen word through the body and into the bed. Feel the bed receive it. Feel the ground under the bed receive it too. The earth is very good at holding what is heavy and turning it into something gentle. Take 10 rounds of breath like this. On each exhale, let a little of the sadness or tightness flow downward. Not all of it, just a little. Healing loves small steps repeated with care. Add a simple movement if it helps. Cross the arms and give the shoulders a light, comforting squeeze. Or use a butterfly tap, right hand on the upper left chest, left hand on the upper right chest, and alternate gentle taps. Tap slowly, in time with the breath. This rhythm tells the body it is safe. Keep a soft, even breath, and with every exhale, let the thought, I release what is complete, pass through. If the mind brings up today's stories, let each story place one word on an imaginary leaf. On the out-breath, let the leaf float down and rest. There is no need to hold a whole paragraph. One word is enough to set down for now. The heart knows which word each story needs. Let that single word go with the exhale. If the release feels stuck, try a whisper. The voice carries warmth through the body. Softly say, with each breath, I am lighter. Then, peace is settling within me. Say each line 3 times, with pauses. The pause lets the body absorb what is offered. If the release begins to flow, allow it to continue without pushing. If it slows, return to the breath and the chosen word. Inhale soft, exhale ease. A river cuts through stone not by force, but by steady flow. Your breath is that steady flow. Another simple ritual, the hand brush. Starting at the crown, brush the air above the head with the palm as if sweeping dust off a shelf, and let the hand travel down past the face, throat, thoracic, abdominal, hip, leg to the feet. Do this 2 or 3 times very slowly with a long exhale during the downward sweep. Then rest the hands at the sides. This signals the system that the day is complete. Offer a reinforcing phrase, I let the day be done. If any worry returns, say, I will tend to you tomorrow. Tonight, you can rest. This is a loving boundary. Loving boundaries are acts of care. Keep the ritual kind and short. Complexity can stir the mind. Your breath and a few steady words hold enough power to shift the inner weather. Choose one anchor now, either the word on the exhale, the butterfly tap, or the hand brush. Stay with it for a slow count of 10 breaths. Let the body feel the rhythm. The body trusts rhythm. Rhythm is how the heart beats, how lungs move, how sleep arrives. With each breath, allow the bed to hold more of you. Let the shoulders dissolve into the pillow, the back into the mattress, the legs into the sheets. The body and the bed make an agreement to share the weight so the heart can rest. Close this part of the practice by placing a hand over the heart and another on the belly. Whisper 3 lines. With each breath, I am lighter. Peace is settling within me. I release what is complete. Leave a small silence after each line so the words can land. Silence is not empty. It is full of healing. Let that silence fill the room for a few breaths before moving on. Now tend to the inner voice. The way words are spoken inside the mind shapes the way the body feels. Harsh words tighten muscles and quicken the pulse. Gentle words soften the jaw, relax the shoulders, and calm the heart. Begin with the first step. Notice. Notice one line the mind uses when sadness grows. Keep it simple. It could be, "This is too much," or "I can't handle this," or "Nothing will change." Seeing the line clearly takes away some of its power. Write it down if that helps, or hold it in awareness for a slow breath. The second step is soften. Add care to the line by including kindness. "This feels like a lot, and I am willing to meet it with care." The third step is support. Offer a steady, supportive sentence that the body can trust. "I can take one gentle breath right now." The body can do one breath. One breath is enough to start a new path. Practice with another example. If the mind says, "I should be stronger," soften it to, "It has been a long day." Then support it with, "Gentleness is strength tonight." Repeat the supportive line 3 times, slowly. Feel how the chest responds when the word gentleness enters the space. Or if the mind says, "I should not feel this way," soften it to, "Feelings come and go." Add support. It is safe to feel and safe to rest. Let the breath carry the supportive line deeper with every exhale. The nervous system learns from repetition paired with calm breathing. This is how new pathways form, quietly, kindly, one line at a time. Use a simple 2-column practice if writing feels helpful. On the left, write one heavy line. On the right, write one kind line. Keep the kind line believable. Instead of reaching for a perfect thought, choose a gentle one that the body can accept. I am learning to be kind to myself. I am safe enough to soften. I can rest for a few minutes. After writing, close the notebook and speak the kind line softly 3 times. Feel for even a small shift in the body. The jaw may loosen, the breath may deepen, the chest may expand by a small amount. Celebrate the small shift with a quiet, "Thank you." Let mirror work be as simple as a hand to the heart. If a mirror is nearby and it feels right, meet your own eyes in soft light and say, "I am here for you." If a mirror is not helpful tonight, close the eyes and repeat the same line inward. The message is what matters. Presence heals. The inner voice becomes a loving guide through repetition. Each time the mind offers a hard line, answer with notice, soften, support. Do this gently. It is not a debate. It is a change in tone. It is the sound of care. Add breath to the words to anchor them in the body. Inhale while silently saying, "I am here." Exhale while saying, "I am kind to myself." Inhale, "I am safe enough." Exhale, "To rest now." Keep the words short and steady. Short lines are easy for the body to follow. After a few rounds, check the shoulders, the belly, the throat. If any area tightened, offer the phrase, "This area is allowed to relax now," and soften by 5% on the next exhale. The body responds to this combination of gentle thought and gentle breath. It is like giving warmth and water to a tender plant at dusk. Sometimes an old inner voice rises with sharpness. Meet it with willingness, not force. Say, "I hear you. Thank you for trying to protect me." Then offer the supportive line, We are safe enough to soften now. If the sharp voice returns, repeat the process. Over time, the protective voice learns that it can rest at night because a kinder guide has arrived. This is deep work, and it happens in small moments. A soft word at bedtime becomes a pathway the mind will choose more easily tomorrow and more easily the next night, until kindness is the default. Affirmations can grow like seeds in this soft soil. Speak a few that fit tonight. I treat myself with tenderness. Kind words heal my inner world. Gentleness brings ease to my body. I am willing to support myself. Choose one or two. Repeat each 3 times. Pause after each round to feel the body's answer. If any line brings more peace, make it the lullaby for the night. Repeat it in rhythm with the breath until sleep arrives. If another line calls later, switch to that. Trust your inner wisdom. The heart knows which words it needs. Close this part of the practice by returning to the breath. Let the inhale be soft and the exhale a little longer. Let the supportive line ride the exhale like a boat on a calm river. It is safe to rest now. Gentleness is strength tonight. Kindness guides me. Let the body absorb these truths. If the mind tries to analyze, smile inwardly and return to the breath. Let the body do what it knows how to do. Soften, ease, rest. The inner voice will follow. In this way, thoughts begin to serve peace, the body settles into comfort, and sadness loosens its hold because it is being held by something kinder, your own steady care. There is a kind of freedom that begins with a small word, willing, not forcing, not pushing, only willing. When the heart carries burdens, the first step toward release is not to make anything vanish, but to open a gentle door. Whisper, I am willing to release what weighs me down. Let the words sit in the chest like a warm cup in gentle hands. If the mind brings up a story, do not wrestle with it. Offer the story a chair by the breath and say, you can rest here. You do not need to control my night. Allow a slow inhale and a longer exhale. The longer exhale tells the whole body that safety is present. This safety makes room for soft letting go. Forgiveness in this practice is not about approving what hurt. It is about freeing the heart from carrying the weight of it. If the word forgiveness feels too large, use willingness instead. I am willing to set down what is too heavy for tonight. Picture a small basket at the side of the bed. On each exhale, place one pebble in that basket. A thought, a worry, a memory, a fear. One pebble at a time. The basket can hold them till morning. The heart does not need to hold them through the night. If one pebble tries to jump back into your hand, smile inwardly and say, you are safe there. I will tend to you with care when the sun returns. Then place it back in the basket with another slow exhale. Some burdens cling because they think they are keeping you safe. Meet them with gratitude, not anger. Say softly, thank you for trying to protect me. You can rest now. If a tightness lives in the chest when you say this, place a hand there and breathe into it like you would warm a chilled bird. 3 slow breaths, 5 if needed. On each exhale, soften by a small %, not all at once. Healing in the night is made of many small softenings. The nervous system learns that safety is stronger than tension when safety is steady and kind. If a specific situation presses on the mind, give it one line in the journal. Tonight I set down A. Keep it simple. A name, a word, a task, a single feeling. Then add a second line. Peace is welcome here. Close the notebook. Lay a hand over the writing for a moment to bless it with calm, as if placing a soft blanket over a child who finally fell asleep. The message to the mind is clear. This will be met with care. and care is not the same as carrying it all night. Let the breath make a gentle wave through the belly and chest. Let the body settle deeper into support. If forgiveness begins to open even a little, notice how the breath moves more freely. Notice how the jaw loosens. Notice how the shoulders drop. These are signs of relief. If forgiveness does not open tonight, the willingness alone is enough. Willingness plants a seed the heart can water tomorrow. Speak these lines if they fit. I am willing to be free. Peace is my choice. I set down what is complete. Then, if helpful, follow each sentence with an exhale that is a fraction longer than the inhale. The body loves clear signals. The longer exhale is a lantern that leads the way to rest. As the heart lightens, let new words take root inside. The mind and body learn from words repeated with warmth. Keep the language simple. Short lines are easier to carry into sleep. Begin with the breath as your guide. On the inhale, say inwardly, I am safe to feel. On the exhale, I am safe to rest. Continue for several rounds. If any part of the body tightens, place a hand there and pair the touch with a supportive line. This area is allowed to relax now. Feel how the hand and the words together quiet that area, like steady rain on dry soil. Choose a few affirmations that fit the night. Speak them in a soft voice or silently. Let each line be a soft bell, rung slowly with space in between so the tone can fade into the body. I am safe to feel. Gentleness is here for me. My body rests, my heart restores. Peace is rising within. I release what is complete. I welcome a kinder tomorrow. Do not rush them. After each line, wait for a breath or two. Notice any small shift. Even tiny waves of ease are real. If mirror work calls, keep it simple and kind. A low light, a gentle gaze. Meet your own eyes as if greeting an old friend. Speak softly. I am here with you. I love the part of me that is healing. I choose kindness tonight. If a mirror is not helpful, close the eyes and imagine the same meeting within the heart. The message is what matters. Presence heals. When words are spoken with care and paired with breath, the body hears them as truth. Let the affirmations weave into a rhythm. Inhale, I am safe. Exhale, to rest now. Inhale, I am held. Exhale, by kindness. Inhale, I release. Exhale, with ease. Repeat until the rhythm feels natural, like waves meeting a shore. If the mind wanders, gently return to the next inhale and the next soft line. This is not a test of focus. It is a practice of returning. Every return is a gift you give to your heart. Every return is a new moment of safety. If old self-talk tries to interrupt, voices that say it is not working or not enough, meet those voices with the same kind method you have learned. Notice, soften, support. This doubt is here. It wants to keep me from disappointment. I choose a kinder path and take one gentle breath. Then breathe. The body changes surrounded by kindness. The mind follows the body when the body is relaxed and the breath is smooth. This is how you reset the night from within. Now, let the heart touch what is good, even in small ways. Gratitude is not a demand to feel excited. It is a soft practice of noticing little lights. Think of 3 comforts from the day. They can be as simple as the taste of warm tea, a soft patch of sunlight, the feel of a clean pillowcase, a kind thought you gave yourself, a quiet moment that passed quickly but left a trace of ease. Name each comfort slowly, either on paper or in a whisper. After each one, pause for a breath and let the body register the goodness. Gratitude teaches the nervous system to notice safety. Safety invites sleep. Some nights gratitude feels far away. On those nights, shift to gentle appreciation. Appreciation is the doorway to gratitude. I appreciate this bed. I appreciate this breath. I appreciate the chance to rest. Say each line like you would stroke the back of a tired child, soft, steady, without hurry. Appreciation is a soft hand on the heart. After a few lines, you may find a small glow inside. Let it be enough. Small glows are more than enough to guide the night. Add a future calm cue, a simple promise from the night to the morning. Speak it softly. When I wake, I carry this softness forward. Or, I will meet the morning with a gentle breath. This cue plants calm in tomorrow's soil. The mind remembers what you repeat. By giving tomorrow a kind line, you teach the morning to arrive gently. This lowers the body's need to brace against the day and helps sleep deepen now. If the mind worries about the tasks ahead, give those tasks a container. Whisper, I will meet you in the morning light. Then picture placing those tasks into a simple box and closing the lid. Put the box on a safe shelf in your inner room. The shelf will be there at sunrise. You are not abandoning anything. You are creating a loving boundary for rest. Repeat the future calm cue once more and let the body receive it. Notice how it feels to promise yourself a gentle start. The breath often deepens here. The shoulders ease a bit more. The chest opens softly. This is your inner world saying yes to peace. Now seal the night with a closing ritual. It can be as simple as 5 rounds of breath with a longer exhale. Inhale comfortably through the nose for 4. Exhale softly through the mouth for 6. Count if it helps. Feel if it helps more. After 5 rounds, rest for a moment and feel the body heavier on the bed. Tell the face to relax. Tell the shoulders to loosen. Tell the belly to soften. The body listens to clear, kind instructions. Offer a blessing to every part of you. A blessing is a loving wish set to the rhythm of breath. May my mind be quiet. Exhale. May my body be at ease. Exhale. May my heart feel safe. Exhale. Move slowly through these lines until a hush fills the room. If thoughts pull you away, return to the next kind wish. Your breath is the anchor. The wishes are the soft waves. If counting soothes you, count down slowly from 5 to 1. With each number, release another layer. 5, release the forehead and eyes. 4, release the jaw and tongue. 3, release the shoulders and chest. 2, release the belly and back. 1, release the hips, legs, and feet. After 1, allow silence to grow. Silence is not empty. It is full of healing. Stay with the silence as long as it feels easy. If a closing affirmation helps, choose 1 or 2 and repeat them like a lullaby. Peace fills this night. My heart is held. I rest. I restore. I rise renewed. Feel the meaning move through the body with each repeat. Let the words get softer each time, like a candle gently dimming as the room becomes safe and quiet. When the affirmations fade into the background, let the breath take over and guide you the rest of the way. As you arrive at the end of this practice, gather the whole evening into a soft truth. Care changes the inner weather. A gentle breath, a kind word, a small release, a willing heart. Each of these is a thread. Together, they weave a blanket of peace. There is no need to do this perfectly. Healing grows through repetition, not pressure. The mind learns to trust the night when the night becomes a safe place to rest. You have made that place here. You have offered your heart a sanctuary. If sadness returns tomorrow, you know the path. Place a hand on the heart. Breathe in softness. Breathe out ease. Name what you feel. Reframe with kindness. Speak words that support you. Let gratitude find small lights. Give tomorrow a calm cue. Bless your body with rest. These are steady tools you can carry anywhere. Use one tool or several. Use them for a minute or for many. Every small step counts. Every small kindness counts. the heart changes through small kindness repeated. Let a final gentle truth settle inside. You are not behind in healing, you are right on time. The body knows the way home when guided by warmth. The breath knows the way home when it is unhurried. The heart knows the way home when it is allowed to feel and be seen. Tonight, you walk this path with care. Let that care continue in sleep. Let sleep be the healer that works quietly while you rest. Close with these soft lines if they feel right. Peace fills this night. My body rests, my heart restores. I will meet the morning with a gentle breath. Let the words grow quiet, fade into stillness, and carry you into deep, nurturing sleep.